لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. الله 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 عزيز الله 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 كريم الله 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 سبحان الله 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 سلطان الله أنت السلطان أنت ربنا ونحن عبادك ضعيف عجز. You are our Lord and we are your weak and helpless servants. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تاركات الله صحبة وخير في جميع. Lord Shofrat Afat asked, Melody Sayyidi, Son or Son, you are, I am not, you are, we are not. Cover us with your holy, fayed, heavenly blessings and lights. Don't leave us to ourselves. Don't leave us to ourselves. How many years? What we learned? Nothing. Nothing. Open. Make easy for us. Yes, you know, or more. Make easy our ways. We'll reach. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, I think it's a hadith Qudsi, our scholars can correct me. He said, I made this life difficult for people. Everyone has so many tests and trials. I made dunya difficult for people. Still, they love it. Even with wars, with killing, with everything, tyrants, taxes, death and taxes, what they say, everything. And still, they love this life. What if I made it easy for them? No one would turn. No one would turn to me. He sent on us difficulties to be a reason for us to turn to Him. To turn to Him, to ask Him. And He made us to work for it also, to climb, to reach to the ways of His acceptance. He was looking in Sha'a Dawair, the book of the encompassing circles of Ibn Arabi. God bless him. The last part is a strange story about the names. Asmaul Husna. The names of Allah. They were given the keys for heavens and earth, but as yet no heavens and earth was created. Strange. We have keys to open the locks of treasures, but those treasures don't exist. How we can find? And began to climb the ranks of the names, ask higher and higher and higher to Ismail Azam, the greatest name, who instructed them what to do, what to do. The Mukhasis, the Mukhasis, specifier or how to do it, how to do it, which name we should run to, which name we should go to. Who created us He said, I created Adam, and by extension, his Zuriat, his servants, on his form. I created Adam on my form. I blew into him from my soul. What's his form? That's what he said. The form of his attributes. The head of Allah's attributes, at high and alim. Who? At the top. Allah, who? I say anything. He Almighty. Describe that. Not like anything. But his attributes and names. Allahu Hayyun Alim. I said this before. Hayyun Alim. Alive and knowing. Murid wa Qadir. Once we're alive and know we're alive, we wish to do this or that. Everyone has, I want this, I want that. I want this, I want that. I want this, I want that. How to get this or that. Qadir, power to do this or that. Then, Sami'un, Basirun, Mutakalim, hearing and seeing and speaking, thinking. Which thing to do? I want to do everything. Which thing you want? How to know what you want to do? Which thing is going to be good? Which thing is going to be not good? I was trying to remember this afternoon a sahba. Hussein put it on his page the other day. Hashem was sitting upstairs in the mosque in front of on the bench in the back. How to know which thing is good and which thing is not good? How to know it? It's the way to know. Something might be good for someone, and someone else might object. Someone else say this is good for me, someone else might object. People don't see things the same. Someone says, I know in my heart this is good for me. And someone else said, no. And both deep in their hearts, yes, I'm correct. Because everyone is under a different Rabb, a different name. I was looking at the Winkle's translation, his Muslim name. Professor Shoaib Winkle translated Futuhat. I can't get past the first page. He said, Sheikh Muhyiddin said, I found it by taking Google Translate to the Arabic version. He said, no, that Abdul Halim is not like Abdul Shakur. Abdul Shakur is not like Abdul Jabbar. Everyone under a different name. Shakur sees it one way, Jabbar sees it another way, Kareem sees it another way. And each person according to their Rabb. The Lord of what was created. Each one of us has a Lord, specific for us. Generally, there's a Lord for everyone, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then each one has a Lord. Each created being has a Lord, especially human beings. And each one sees it differently. Oh, our Lord, how we can proceed? Which thing is going to be good? Which thing is going to be bad? No one can agree. No one can agree. There is perhaps it's a hadith for the Sahaba, all of them. May Allah be pleased with all of them. Hey, be happy with them. They had their disputes and fights. You read history, you see all famous names, they fought with each other. What we're going to do? The awliya said, pull back from that. Pull back from that. Each one was doing as his Lord directed him. Say, their fights are better than our peace. As a way of looking at Allah's taqdir. Allah decrees everything. He decrees good weather and storms. He decrees war and peace, sickness and health, uh, power and old age, young, everything He made in pairs. Good and bad, hot and cold, wet and dry, happy and sad, rich and poor. Allah knows. And no one knows which thing is the good thing. You have to know which thing is the good thing for you. Oh my Lord, which thing is your will? I'm surrendering myself to your will. Oh my Lord, oh my Rabb. Ya Haqq, Ya Allah. It doesn't say your Rabb is Haqq. Ya Haqq, Ya Allah. Everyone can say. But each one has a different Rabb. He didn't teach me how everyone can find their Rabb. Say Ya Haqq, Ya Allah, till He lead you to know your Rabb. All of us. We're asking to know our Lord, which thing is the best and which thing leads us to the, what's the word? Resolution. Resolve all our affairs in goodness. Finally, finally you will come back to us and we'll tell you the truth of what you used to disagree on. It's important. We have to know everyone's seeing it differently. Difficult. Brothers agree on everything? Never. Oh, your brother. Parents and children agree on everything? Never. Husband and wife? Never. Brothers? Never. Oh, our Lord, show us the way. Lead us back to you to resolve everything according to your pleasure. Rabbi Yasser, Rabbi Asr, Rabbi Taman bil Khair. Make easy, not difficult, and resolve all our affairs in the best way. Make everything to end in goodness, in our Lord's pleasure. Goodness means our Lord's pleasure. Teach us how. Shaykh Abdul Haqq, Allah bless him. He wrote his famous book, Shams al-Ma'arif. Some say it's a book of magic, some say no, it's a book of teaching. The heading of that book, the subtitle, Wallahi Asma'ul Husna Faduhu Biha. Either he wrote that or somebody wrote that to describe the content. To Allah is the most beautiful names, call on Him by them. How to call on Him? How to call on Him? Before we can call on you, oh our Lord, to do this, to do that, which thing? We have to ask. Teach us. Which thing we have to ask? Sayyidina Aisha. Huh? The wife of Prophet. She asked Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, if we know our prayer is going to be accepted, let's say we reach to Laylatul Qadr, the golden moment of Jummah, and we know our prayer is going to be accepted, what should we ask? What should we ask? What's the important thing to ask? The guy who rubbed the man's limbs said, I wish I had a watermelon. His friend said, ask for something big. I wish I had a big watermelon. No. What's the good thing we have to ask for? You know that one? Found Aladdin's lamp. You know Aladdin's lamp? He found the lamp. He was rubbing the lamp. They went found in an old junkyard somewhere. Aladdin's lamp. How it got here? He took it with his friends. Maybe your age or your age. I wish I had a watermelon. His friend said, you idiot. This is your chance. Ask for something big. Said, you're right. Wish I had a big watermelon. What's the good thing to ask for? Aisha, the Prophet. Ask if you know your prayer is going to be accepted. Ask afia, 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 well-being. To be your health okay, your family okay, your money okay, your situation okay, everything okay, your community is okay, the ummah to be okay, safety and peace and health. Ask afia. And he said, oh Aisha, afia comes after afu. The famous dua, Allahumma yas'aluka afu wal afia. Afu is forgiveness. After afu comes afia. When Allah forgives, as Shaykh Nazir said, He takes you out from problems, it's your own fault. He turns difficulties into blessings, and He keeps favors from being lost. It's to Allah. Everything goes to Allah. No one else can solve anything except Him. Teach us the ways to reach to Him, O our Lord. How we can climb up, how we can call on You in the best way. If you're happy with us, leads us to the best result, that you're happy with that result. You might think something is good, and it's not good. You might think something is good for you, it's not good. You might think something is no good, and it's good. It's Quran or it's not Quran. Teach us to know. Teach us to know. Shaykh Hisham, Allah bless him, was trying to teach his murids to discriminate, mukhassis, to differentiate between good and bad. If someone had a experience of some kind, a ruya, a dream, a vision, a something. Oh, Sheikh, I saw this, I saw that. What's that? He was downplaying it. He would say, it's to teach you what's good and what's bad, or what's good and what's not good. Giving power to your conscious, your damir, to discriminate between good and bad. This is important. It's important. Difficult to know. Difficult to know. Oh, our Lord, make easy for us the ways of goodness and save us from the ways of badness. It's not easy. Sometimes our ego pulling us towards wrong things and bad endings. And our conscience is pulling us towards a goodness, but it's something our ego can't accept it. Therefore, Shaykh Hisham said to me, God bless you, and again, he said, try your whole life never to give anyone an order. You can't give anyone an order. It's very difficult. No one can carry orders. Very few people can carry orders. Shaykh was not ordering people because they can't do it. If they don't do it, problem comes. He's saying, as you like. Think about this, what you think about that. You choose the best one. Difficult. Or you can give an advice that everyone wants to do as they see it, according to their Rabb, pulling them. And how much their ego and shaitan pulling against it. asking for everyone good results. Good results. It's so difficult. So difficult. There's a famous book mentioned before, Parliament of the Birds. What's another name? What's the Arabic name for it? Mantiqat Fire. Read it in the tar. Famous Wali Read it in the tar. He wrote a book, The Parliament or the Gathering of the Birds. Conference of the Birds. Parliament of the Birds. It's a story. A huge group of birds sets out. We want to find the chief bird, the king bird, the simmer. We want to find the highest one, the chief spiritual leader of all the birds. These prophets want to find the top one. And they set out, they made their intentions, they set out on their journey. Each one introduced himself along with his qualifications. I am the peacock, look at my feather. I am the hawk, look at my power. I am the eagle, look at me. Each one bragged about his situation. You can imagine a musical like that. Each one says, I am the this, I am the that. Dancing and making a video or puppet show. They set out on their way to meet the simar, the big chief bird. And they start to suffer trials, tests. And one by one, they drop out. One leaves, another one leaves, one turns back, another one. We're going. The trial comes, oh, I'm going back. I'm taking my step. Shaykh Nazim said, if a person is brave to take one step for Allah, Shaitan is coming on his foot to take your step back. If you're brave to take the second step, 2 shaitans come. Third step, 4, 8. Try. Difficult. For women, it's more hard. 100 shaitans come. So Allah Ya'lamu al-Khalaq. And you have to be steadfast to be able to carry. At the end of the story, only a very few birds reached to the final. All of them, half of them lost their feathers. They had terrible trials and experiences to reach finally to the simmer. It's not easy. How many people were with Maulana Shaykh Nazim and Maulana Shaykh Hisham? Okay, one by one. Where's so and so? Where's so and so? Where's so and so? Tests coming to make you put your steps back and turn back. Right? Asbir, asbir, asbir in Allahi haq. How does it go? The last part of Surah Fusilat. Asbir in Allahi haq. The last sentence of Surah, the last ayat and a half, the last sentence of Surah Fusilat. Asbir. سنورهم آياتهم الآفاق. You can start from there. Surah Room, Surah Room. The last sentence, Surah Room. We'll give it all there. What does it translate?
patiently persevere, for verily the promise of Allah is true. Nor let those shake by firmness who have themselves.
Don't let those who turn back pull you back also. Fasbir, fasbir. Say to yourself, fasbir, fasbir. Be brave to step forward. Don't let those who are shaking pull you back, frighten you into taking your steps back. Why? We intend to reach to the end of the path, inshallah. Allah knows. بحرمة أبي بحرمة الفاتحة. Fasbir, saying to my lazy, cowardly, stupid ego. Fasbir, never know any fasbir. Fasbir to you. I used to say my ego is under my feet. Fasbir until you can say my ego is under my feet. All of us, I'm saying that to myself especially.